should not have to get dressed. I should just be able to just show up since the enemy is already defeated in my life. And God began to talk to me, beloved brothers and sisters, and as he began to talk to me, he began to say, Marvin, you need to understand that there's more enemies, that there's more than just one enemy. I said, hold up, God. I said, wait a minute now, because that's confusing to me, because it's me and it's the enemy. He said, no, Marvin, there's more than one enemy. I said, no, God, no, it's not. It's me and it's the enemy. He said, no, son, there's more than one enemy that's there. I said, no, God, I'm telling you, it's me and the enemy. He said, no, because you need to understand that there's more than one enemy that is there. He said, you're so busy looking at the enemy in front of you. The reason why I want you to put on the armor is because I got to deal with the enemy inside of you. Ain't nobody here, I'm by myself. See, because true victory doesn't happen until you get victory over this. I can't get no help up in here now. And some of you all here want victory in your life, but God is saying until you learn how to die to your flesh, until you learn how to put this thing under subjection, you will not experience real victory. And then he also told me to tell you that if you defeat this, you ain't got to worry about that, because if you fight this in here, I will defeat every enemy on your behalf, and I will give you sweatless victory. Touch somebody and tell them, I'm about to get sweatless victory. Prove it to me, Dr. Sapp. Well, you begin to look in this text. As we begin to look in this text, it literally begins to show us, if you will, my beloved brothers and sisters, how to ascertain and to receive sweatless victory. Because the Bible begins to let us know, as we begin to look in this particular writing, it begins to share with us that there is a central figure in this text, a central themed figure in this text, and his name was Jehoshaphat. Now, it's important to understand that Jehoshaphat was a man who was executing the plan of God for his life. He was walking in the destiny that God had set him to walk in, and he was fulfilling the purpose that he was set out to fulfill. This man was walking in the destiny of God for his life. He was fulfilling the purpose and the plan of God for his life. However, while he was doing what he was placed on this earth to do, there were some people that were in relationship with him that came to him to bring him bad news pertaining to the destruction that he was going to experience in his future. Y'all missed it. I'm going to back it up one more time. Say it one more time. This man was walking in the purpose of God for his life. He was executing the plan of God for his life. He was fulfilling the destiny that God had set him out to fulfill. And while he was functioning in that area, there were some people that he was in relationship with that came to him to bring him bad news as it pertains to destruction that he was going to experience in his future. How do you know they was in relationship with him, Pastor Marvin? The reason why I know they were in relationship, because you couldn't just come into the presence of a king all willy-nilly. Ain't nobody gonna talk to me. But you had to have relationship to enter into the presence of the king. Oh, God, that's deep. And I'm about to drop a real bomb in here real fast, because, again, he was walking in the destiny of God, purpose, the plan of God for his life. And while he was fulfilling the plan of God, while he was doing that which he was placed on this earth to do, some people that he was in relationship with came to him bringing him bad news pertaining to the destruction that he was going to face in his future. I just stopped by here to tell you, and this may make a few of you all upset, but you may not realize it, but many of you all are literally in relationship with some of your biggest haters. Oh, God, I can't get no help here. Every time you begin to share with them about the purpose of God for your life, the plan of God for your life, what God has showed you in dreams and in visions, they're the first ones to tell you how you're not going to be able to pull it off, how you don't have the scholastic achievement to do it, how you don't have the financial positioning to make it happen. But you need to make a decision just like this man did. What did Jehoshaphat do, Dr. Sapp? The Bible says, watch this, it says that they brought him the bad news. But in verse number 3 is where I got blessed, because it says, and Jehoshaphat feared, meaning that he reverenced, and then it says, and he set himself to seek the Lord. I got to stop right here, because Jehoshaphat understood something that many of us have not grasped yet. Jehoshaphat understood, watch this, that there is a time to consult flesh flesh. And then there is a time to dismiss flesh.